stand by for my guests. These are they.
Ride the tracks on the silver sky while the golden life passed you by. What might have been? The sun bears down every day, wasting time that rolls away. So little left of it. To a house you never owned, and a wife you never loved, for a dream you never lived, and a high you never loved, for a time you never took. Oh, will it ever come Everyone is someone else and everywhere is never there. And the hour burns, doing time just for doing stuff, and ask for courage a little too much. Easier to stay with a house you never owned, and a wife you never loved, for a dream you never lived, and a high you never felt, for a time you never took. Oh, will it ever come To a house you never owned, and a wife you never loved, for a dream you never lived, and a high you never felt, for a time you never took. Oh, will it ever come again? Oh, will it ever come again?
There we are. It's called Astronaut, and that's the brand new single there from Perfect Blue Sky. And it's Pina and Jane. So welcome to the show, both of you.
Thank you for having us.
Hiya,
Thank
Billy.
you.
And I'm surrounded. The table is surrounded with sunflowers. They are sunflowers, aren't they?
Yeah, sorry?
Are they sunflowers?
Yeah, they are,
little
yeah.
mini
Sunflowers and the penguin.
Yeah, the Penguin is a new member of the band. Yeah, we picked him up along the way. Yeah, he got a little bit lonely with just two in the car, so we just...
He doesn't play much, does he?
No, but he's a good listener.
Yeah, and he's got a little, he's full belly inside. Yeah.
So where you gigging, by the way? You gigging around here?
Yeah, we're doing a show tonight at the Zanzibar.
Oh, the Zanzibar, the big one just round the corner.
Yeah, I think it's just another block up, and we're playing with a couple of other bands. So.
Yeah, we have,
They always have 3 or 4 bands.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about the acoustics or anything like that because their mixer guy is brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, we're playing with the Pale Horse, a local band here, and
Yeah,
then Dolly
and
Mavis.
Yeah.
Because you must go to some clubs where you have to take your own PA, don't you, to a lot of gigs.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, not when we're over here in the UK on tour though. I mean, then we make sure that it's proper size. But yeah, if it's close by, we do it sometimes. It happens.
Yeah.
They got their own setup at the Zanzibar.
Oh, that sounds
Which
good.
is great, and the guy's mixing the stuff knows his stuff as well. It's important, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? But
Now, how did you two get together? Because you're miles apart, not in your musical taste, but you're from Sweden, is it?
yeah, that's right.
Sweden, and you come from
Australia.
Australia?
From Melbourne.
So how does that get together?
It's a long story, but I'll make it as short as I can. We met back in 2006 when I was working in the studio as a producer, and I was doing records. And I worked with an American blues artist, and he said, I know this chick over in America who's really good with where Kiddo was at the moment. I said, I think you guys would be a perfect match, and she needs help to complete her album, So I said, yeah, okay, well, ask ask her to fly over to Sweden and have a listen to it. Yeah, so she jumped on the plane and she brought the files, and well, the rest is history.
Yeah.
So,
A little bit of a like Aussie traveling backpacker.
are you always that easy, Jane?
Yeah, I just
Are
think
you
about
always
it.
that easy that a fella has to say, fly over to Sweden? You know,
Yeah.
That was a good choice, though.
didn't you ask for a photo or anything first?
Yeah, no, it turned out to be a great collaboration, and we had so much energy between us that when the album was finished, it was like, okay, so what do we do now? Then I happened to have a festival actually in the UK at Maryport, and I invited Pina to come along and play guitar with me on the festival, and from there on the rest is history. We just kept traveling and countries and things ever since. We've been to some crazy places like the North Pole.
Yeah.
I played in Nelson Mandela's prison. This guitar has actually been at the prison, and like lots of different stuff, you know. And I think you just have to follow your instincts. And your gut feeling is usually always right. And if you get an inspiration, run with it. That's how the.
So what was your first impression of Jane then?
I thought she was a bit crazy. Yeah. She came.
That's
right.
always a plus in this
Yeah,
business,
yeah, it is.
though.
No, she came. It wasn't the winter. I think it was like in November, December in Sweden. It was packed with snow, and she came with a big suitcase. Like she's always carrying something. She's a modern day hippie, you know. She's always carrying stuff, and then, yeah. And I thought it was a bit weird, you know. She had a big suitcase and the guitar on her back, and you know,
Just in case.
hair flying everywhere, and hello, which way are we going? You know, very confused. I was a little bit surprised she actually managed to find a way to Sweden. But yeah, so that was my first impression. But when she started to sing, then I understood that, wow, this is...
The album, it's a very balanced album. It does, you know, no two songs are the same. I mean, it starts off very heavy. Give You My Love is a heavy song, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, but it mixes both all the way through it, you know, like Astronaut was a very gentle song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's always good listening when you don't know what's going to come next.
I think
like
that-
you've got some longer ones which build, and nice short ones like that one.
Yeah, we tried to stay as true as we could to the songcraft, and then combine it with our influences, and that's primarily why we got together as Perfect Blue Sky, because it was really a summary of our influences, and you know, we love bands like Fleetwood Mac and the early Beatles, and everything just goes around, and so it's a real collage.
Okay,
Yeah,
what you're going to do a cover version from '67 for us, aren't you? Then you're going to do one off your album.
I gotta dedicate this to my family, because if it wasn't for them listening to Dionne Warwick or Tom Jones or somebody else, I would never know this song. But we're gonna sing this for you.
This is
Never Fall in
interesting.
Love Again.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
Okay. Ready? All right. 1, 2, 3. What do you get when you fall in love? A guy with a pen to burst your bubble. That's what you get for all your trouble. I'll never fall in love again. I'll never fall in love again. What do you get when you kiss a guy? You get enough germs to catch pneumonia. After you do, he'll never phone you. I'll never fall in love again. I'll never fall in love again. Don't tell me what it's all about. I've been there and I'm glad I'm out of those chains that bind you. That is why I'm here to remind you. What do you get when you fall in love? You only get pain and find the sorrow. Oh, for at least until tomorrow. I'll never fall in love again. I'll never fall in love again. Don't tell me what it's all about, 'cause I've been there and I'm glad I'm out of those chains only get lies and pain and sorrow. So far, at least until tomorrow, I'll never fall in love again. I'll never fall in love again.
Delicious. That goes into our 50 from 67 list, courtesy of Perfect Blue Sky. Right, we'll have a track from their album in a moment, but first of all, let's find the travel.
Travel. BBC Radio Merseyside.
And it's Mrs. Robbins' little lad, Nick.
Thank you very much. Queen's Drive is looking rather slow at the moment, so if you're heading northbound up towards the A5080 Edge Lane Drive, a bit slow there. Actually, on Edge Lane Drive, we have some slow traffic heading out of Liverpool at the moment, up towards St Oswald Street. That is looking busy. There's quite a long old queue there just now. And also on Edge Lane Drive, or Edge Lane, I should say, down towards Thin Street and West Derby Street and Low Hill, that sort of area there, that into Liverpool is looking busy. Now, we're just hearing about a road closure southbound in Southport, Scarisbrick New Road, the A570. There's been an accident involving two cars, so it's between Melscott Road, Town Lane at Kew, and New Fowl Lane and Paul Hay Lane. That's where the closure is. That is obviously causing some queuing traffic, which might well affect you if you're due to travel between Southport and Ormskirk. If you are around there and you can give us any more information on that, that will be useful. Any updates on anything, get in touch if you can. The number is 0151 794 0953. I'm Nick Robbins for BBC Radio Merseyside Travel.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
It's Children in Need, and Snelly, Steve and Kat from The Breakfast Show are biking and busking their way across Merseyside, accompanied by a large yellow bear called Pudsey. If you'd like to show bike and busk your support and make a donation to BBC Children in Need, here's how. To donate £5, text the word busk to 70405. Text will cost £5 plus your standard network message charge, and 100% of your donation will go to BBC Children in Need. You must be 16 or over, and please ask the bill payer's permission. For full terms and more information, go to bbc.co.uk/Pudsey. Butler.
BBC Radio Merseyside.
My guests here at the studio today, you just heard their brand new single, are Perfect Blue Sky. That's Pina, P-N-A, that is, much P-U-A, but it's Pina and Jane. And Pina, you were with Big Brother and the Holding Company's band last year when you toured.
No, not me. That was actually her.
Oh, it was you?
It was me, yeah.
And so you were Janis Joplin for a while.
Oh, I tried to fill the shoes, but some people thought I was channeling her, but I think it's more the energy of Janis is
You got the
comparative.
same hairstyle, haven't you? It's all over the place. It's all over the place.
But it was a great opportunity. Yeah.
She could do the singing, but she couldn't do the drinking, apparently.
No. But it's good. We picked up a couple of really good friends in that band, and they both Peter Albin and Dave Getz has been playing with us in Perfect Blue Sky as well. So,
Yes. Yeah, the original drummer, and he's actually on that album.
Yeah.
It's the Eye of Telos, the new album.
Yeah.
Dave has played.
Yeah,
as a
we keep
guest.
in touch. He's over in San Francisco having a
Yeah.
good time, Still gigging, still kicking around.
Yeah.
Right, so tell us what's next then. I mean, what are you looking for? Do you do festivals?
Yes, yeah, very much. We're probably more of a festival band than we would say that overall. So because we think sort of more on a more of a theaterette kind of stage vibe. So we always.
What is the lineup of the band? It's not just you two. You have a backing band, presumably.
Well, the core of the band is us two. We're the nucleus of the
Obviously.
band, and then we bring in different players.
Yeah.
So it has been anything from Jørn Donahue to the guys.
So you have a
from
scratch band.
Yeah, you could
Scratch band,
exactly.
yeah.
And it's very nice. We have one drummer from Village People played with us for a while, and we had all different kinds of people, So and that gives you a lot of freedom,
Yeah, but the music have to come in not knowing your stuff.
Yeah, but they're such good players, these guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
obviously.
there is something that you win when people are not too comfortable. When
Yes,
everything gets
yeah.
too rehearsed and too planned, everything just gets a little bit boring, and there's nothing dangerous or there's not. You want a little bit of edge.
Creative and spontaneous.
like it used to be.
That gets
That's
a
what we love,
performance. Yeah, that brings a performance.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you going to do after the album?
just to surprise you, give you my love.
Get me some cold ice, will you?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What do you see in a wilderness of sky where you touch the ebb and tide from the sunset to sunrise? See, the day gets to stop to think so much. It can get you out of touch. All you need, you got back home. You're not alone. To give you my love. To give you my love. To give you my love. Ooh. Be the friend that you always long to see. There's no stranger between you and me. Be the sweetest that you can. For the love, it's the best that you can give. From the hand of your best friend, it's about sticking around. Now let yourself down. To give you my love. To give you my love. To give you my love. 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 To give you my 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 love. Love.
I can almost smell the incense. I think it's incense. That was my guest, Jen Keto and Pina Anderson. They are Eternal Blue Sky.